What's going on, guys? Crypto Mark. Today we're going to be talking about how I got started with NBA Top Shot, how to sell some moments, what's my strategy to find new moments to buy in the marketplace. So if you guys want to know about that stuff, man, stay tuned. All right, guys. So yeah, man. So I got started. Let's take a look at it, man. Let's just go to notifications so we can see. Scroll all the way back. I didn't get in that long ago, really. So if I scroll back, give it a second to load. So a buddy of mine, Crypto Ant 23, he's like a mini whale now. Okay, he got me into this about 1 month ago. So I would say 30 days ago. Okay, you can see I started buying packs. So I bought. He had been telling me about this for months. I would say like October. He was telling me about NBA Top Shot, and I didn't really believe in NFTs at the time. I like to make passive income with crypto, but I'm like, how can I make money with this? Right? I guess I wasn't fully getting the idea. So I kind of, I created an account and I looked at it, but I never actually bought anything. Now thinking back, I'm like, wow, what an idiot. I should have at least bought $50, $100 and just tested it back then, because I would have a ton more moments. Either way, kind of fast forward to a month ago, he finally showed me a snapshot of this right here, which is his notifications. You can see the buys and sells and stuff like that. Oh my God, I sold this for this. I sold that for that. I sold Anthony Davis for $750. I'm like, wait, what? So once he showed me those, I'm like, okay, let's jump on a screen share. Let's buy some packs, man. I'll put $50 in. So I bought 5 packs you can see here. And if you guys are familiar with the pack openings, you click on it and plays the music, dun, 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 right? So kind of builds up the anticipation, right? And then you click on them and you kind of wait to see what you got. And right out the gate, I think I got some really good moments. Like I got some Zions and like a James Wiseman, like out the gate, like first pack. And Steph Curry, all this stuff. It was crazy. He was like, oh, you got a Wiseman. He was going crazy. And I'm like, man. So to be honest, guys, I don't really watch NBA like that. I don't. I'll be honest. So, but he does. So he was pretty much telling me like, man, he's a rookie. He's a good player, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. At the time, they didn't have like evaluate.market and stuff like that. I think they had intangible market, which pretty much showed you your portfolio value, like all your moments combined, like what it's worth. But they didn't really have that much other stuff. So, I only had a few moments. So I was like, let's go ahead and buy 5 more. So that same day, same night, bought 5 more, so 45 more bucks. And some of those packs weren't the best. I'm like, I don't know any of these guys. They were kind of like meh. Right, those moments. So I was like, man, I really want to capture a LeBron or something. Hopefully I can get a LeBron. So I bought 5 more packs. Probably got 1 or 2 good players out of these. And then I was pretty much done. After that, I'm like, cool, I put $135 in. Let's go ahead and see if I can sell some of these moments. So you can see here I started selling probably the next day. Or maybe the same day. Let's see if I can sell this. So I sold a Brandon Clark for $1. I did score multiple Steph Currys. So I was like, I'll sell the higher serial number. So I have a lower serial number. It's the same exact Steph Curry. But had I just held on to it, like I said, hindsight's 2020. Had I just held on to it, yeah, this is worth a few $100s now. Right? Of course, everything is worth way more. So I sold the Curry and I'm like, wow, I already got $41 in my Dapper. I only put $135 in here, and that's 2 moments sold. So I was starting to understand how it worked at that point. So I wanted to get more packs, but these packs down here that I had bought, these release 4s, they were sold out. Like the next day they sold them, or I think they burned the remainder. They had like a timer on the pack drop, because back then the packs weren't selling out in 5 seconds. They had a timer and said pretty much if nobody bought these packs by this time, this date and time, they would burn the rest. So they actually burned a lot. So this is probably a day or 2 days later. I couldn't really get packs. Couldn't really get any. You can see I sent some stuff to a buddy of mine trying to onboard new people, because I'm like, man, you guys might want to get onto this, because I saw how much I had earned back off of just selling a few moments, and I had like 45 moments, I think. So I'm like, wow, there's definitely some potential, right? And then these cool cats dropped. Okay, so when cool cats the drop 1 happened, I only got 1. I think they had changed the way they were distributing them, and then they sold out really quick, whatever. I ended up getting 1. I ended up selling this Trey Young for 50. And I was like, wow, I'm starting to get the hang of this. These things are actually selling. It's picking up. They're even talking about it on Fox News and stuff like that, about NBA Top Shot. They did an article, and I'm like, whoa. And I sold this Rui right here for $215. This was my cool cat. I sold it for $215, and I'm like, bruh, I won already. I made all my money back and some. I won. But at this point, I was hooked. At this point, all I wanted was more packs. At this point, all I wanted to do is buy like $500 worth of packs and just sit on some packs and just maybe do some pack openings every day, every other day, like on the channel. But they were pretty much rare, man. Couldn't get them. You can see here I'm selling. One night they dropped this release 7 and release 8 randomly. Like, dude, I was about to go to sleep. It was like 12 midnight. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to wrap up, go lay down. And I see there's a release. And I'm like, wow, I bought one and I bought another one. And then I called my buddy like, hey, let's jump on. Packs are dropping right now. So we ended up getting a lot of packs right here. As you can see, this release 7, release 8. I think I got upwards of 12 packs this night. But we stayed up to like 4 a.m. to get these packs. And man, I'm glad I did. Because there was a lot of errors happening on the dashboard, and the number of packs was going down, but nobody was getting packs. So we're like, what's going on, right? We eventually figured out a way to get the packs, and we just kind of replicated that over and over and over. So I got about 12, and you can see here, he ended up sending me a LeBron James dunk, which is like a LE, which is now worth like 2,000, probably 2,800, something like that. And I had pulled like 3 LeBron 3-pointers, the turnaround, right? So I had pulled 2 of these. So I gave him one, and he sent me the dunk. But I got a lot of other moments in these packs right here. And then you can see another day, some more packs dropped. I want to say the next day, these release 9s dropped, and I only got like 5. So it started to get smaller and smaller. Like the amount of packs that you were able to get was just decreasing. And I'm like, man, I want to put $1,000 in here if I could. And you can see here even larger sales. $150 for this Devin Vassell. Taco Fall, $14. Should have held on to that. Giannis should have held on to that. But I started to do more and more regular sales. You can see this here. Gifting more people stuff, trying to onboard more people. But yeah, man, it's started to get the FOMO kind of kicked in, like this fear of missing out. Even though NBA Top Shot is a blockchain, like it's on the Flow blockchain, it doesn't feel like a blockchain project, right? So the everyday average Joe doesn't feel intimidated by the platform, stuff like that. Wiseman, man. You can see I sold this Wiseman for $264, man. Wiseman's like $2,000, right? Had I known, just 17 days later, it would almost, 10x in price. I may have held on, but the reason why I sold this is I was trying to get the legendary hollow pack. That was like $1,000, and I had almost $1,000 in my Dapper, and I had to sell this and a Zion to get it. So the Wiseman sold, the Zion didn't sell, so I'm like, end up not getting the hollow pack, and I sold my Wiseman. So I'm like, damn. So I sold it for no reason, really, because I probably would have held on to that. And then you can see I was selling Lucas and stuff like that for $30, man. Like, what the heck's going on? It feels bad. Like, I like that they keep a record of this stuff, but in a way, you kind of feel bad. Like, damn, why did I sell this stuff, man? Why did I sell this stuff? Ja Morant, I know this is a few $100s. I know that. That was a Ja Morant LE at the time. Tyler Hero for 180. That's easy like 700. So then kind of fast forward to today. You know, we got this new queue system with the pack. So every time you try to get a pack, you got to kind of do that virtual line thing. So that kind of sucks. You only really get one pack. I don't know if there's any other ways you can get packs, but man, everybody that I know, they can only get one packs when they do this, and they always do these silent releases too. So if we go to Discord and we go to stress testers announcement, you can see here yesterday at 4:43, time for another stress test dropping in about 15 minutes, bruh. So if you were not looking at this at this time and click that join the queue or something like that, join the line, at this moment you're not gonna get it, right? Because there was only 5,000 that went at this time. And even I want to say the day before that, they did another stress test. So they've been dropping these stress test packs, and they're only 5K in a pack, but they've been dropping these. So I think release 18, you can see here 5,000. Both of these are 5,000. Usually the packs are like 20,000, 30,000. Even these release 14 and 13 seem kind of low. So I haven't gotten any in a while, to be honest. I think the last pack I bought was a Cool Cat, I think. But yeah, right now everything's still looking good. Crypto market, when we refresh this, evaluate.market, we're at about 13,000. It's looking pretty healthy, man. Like I said, all of this started from $135. That's insane, man. So if I sold everything right now for lowest ask, I should be able to put $13,320 in my Dapper. And then from there you can withdraw. Oh, and by the way, I did get my first withdrawal. It was $200. I just wanted to try it. And I did a withdrawal to USDC. So I withdrew it to my Ethereum wallet. I can show you guys really quick. I withdrew it to Ethereum USDC. So I got this from Top Shot. It took about 2 weeks. I want to say like 10 business days to get it, but I got it. So I went and I'm doing another withdrawal right now. So I want to make this a passive income vehicle. I just wanted to kind of show you guys how I got started with Top Shot, and I think there's still more to come, man. There's literally NBA players doing Twitch live streams probably every day, every other day, opening packs, giving out moments, and they're just that's a lot of promotion for NBA Top Shot, for NBA players to actually shill it, right? So this is looking good, man. And just so you guys know, when you place something on the marketplace, so if I place something right now, let's say this Eric Bledsoe, see how they have this 5% fee? 5% fee, this is 3% I believe goes to the NBA and 2% goes to the player. So this actually rewards the players, man. So of course they should promote it. They're getting paid. You know what I mean? So right now though, like I said, my strategy as far as like buying new moments, I've been trying to scoop up a lot of series ones, okay? So I would just go to the marketplace, go to filter, and I usually scroll down to series 1. This is what I've been doing lately, and it's been working pretty good. Based off of my evaluate.market here, let me just change this. You can see here I bought this Caldwell Pope for $95, and now it's worth $779. I bought this Larry Nance Jr. for $75, it's worth $610. $49 for this Mark Keefe, and now it's $429, right? So you can see what I've been doing with these series 1s. Now I'm not going to say this strategy is going to continue to hold up, but this is what I've been doing, and it's been working so far. So I'll just show you. So go to marketplace, go to filter, and I change it to series 1, And then I'll change this to like, let's just say anything under 5,000. And then however much you're willing to spend. In my case, I'm willing to spend upwards of 300 bucks on a moment. Okay. Let's let this load up. Okay, so now we have some. I would sort this by lowest ask ascending. So it should order it by the cheapest. So give it a second. All right. So now we can see here we got this Moritz Wagner for $133. So I don't particularly know this guy, right? But if I go to this guy, $133, what I'm looking for is how low could I get this moment? Can I get a number 200? Can I get a number 150? Right? So let's click on them. All right. And we can see here, like I said, lowest ask is 133. But if I scroll down, I want to see where is that lowest ask? How far down is it? Okay, so the lowest ask is actually serial number 3246. So, and that's 133. Can I get something lower for almost the lowest ask? A lower serial number, right? I'm willing to spend 10, 20, 30 more dollars to get like something under 1,000. So I typically scroll under 1,000 to see what I can get, because under 1,000 should go for a nice amount. So 133 is still lowest ask. So this 180 for 800, 50 more bucks. Let's see. 190 for 479. And this is literally thousands of serial numbers lower than the lowest ask. And it's only like 30, 40 bucks more. So, okay. I probably would pass on this one. But yeah, 30, 40 bucks is not that bad. Get a 190 and I would buy this, speculate that I can then, turn around and put this on the marketplace for $290 or something like that, $100 more, and just leave it on the marketplace and hopefully it sells, right? So that's one way you could play it. Let's go back to the marketplace, put that filter in one more time, kind of got cleared out. We'll do 5,000 and we'll put this let's just put this at 250, man. Let's not get too crazy. Lowest ask ascending. So that guy, Ish Smith. Let me see here. Tory Craig. All right, let's take a look at this Marquise Chris right here for 146. Let's see what we can get, man. Can we get like a under 1,000 serial number for less than 200? That's a pretty clean play. Pretty clean. I'm trying to build up a Warriors showcase. So let's see. Where's the lowest ask? Lowest ask is in the 3,000s, 3,500. Let's scroll all the way down. Everything I feel like under 1,000 is kind of appealing. Like, whoa, you got it under 1,000? Yeah, I want to be a part of that. So I'm sorry. We said lowest ask was 146. So now we're under here. We got a 208. So it's like a 50 or so dollars. And that's a number 967. So still under that 1,000 mark. Let's see, is there anything else? 222 for 400. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. See, this is perfect. This is exactly what I would call a buy right here. So the lowest ask is 146, but you can buy a number 335 for 179. Okay. So, and that's literally $30 more. Then I would just buy this for 179. Now, of course, you got to make sure you have it. So only put in your filters. I might buy this, but I'm not going to do it in the video, but it might be gone by the time I come back. But when you're doing your filters, let's say you're looking at Series 2s. The Series 2s are, I think, cheaper. You can just put like 15,000 serial number and just change it to like whatever you're willing to spend. Like, man, I'm willing to spend max 50 bucks. Let's see what you can get for 50. And you can do the same thing for those. All right. Let's say Let's look at this LaMarcus Aldridge. Yeah, let's look at this LaMarcus Aldridge real quick. So if we click on this guy, lowest ask is $32, and it's 10,000. Let's scroll under 1,000 and see if we can get something good. So this is under 1,000. These are looking pretty steep. Here's one for 275. Ooh, 125 for 800. Ooh, 130 for 845. So you can see how the market's kind of all over the place. Look at 810 for 95. These are considered buys, man. You could turn around and put this back on the market for 180. Scroll down a little bit more. Let's see if we get something super low, like somebody just really wants to get rid of this. 120, man. 120 is not bad for a number 290. And this is an LE. So this is going to be worth something later. So we can kind of sit back and sit on it. So yeah, this 290 seems like a buy, man. Especially, yeah, number 290. Let me double check that again. 290 for 120, and the lowest ask is 32. Like I said, we got to speculate a little bit. These will most likely go up in price over time though, because they're series 2s. These moments literally just happened like last month. But if you give it some time, 30 days, 60 days, probably 120 days, the value of these moments should shoot up drastically, I would imagine. Okay, we are still speculating a little bit, but just want to kind of show you guys how that works, man. If you guys are new to the channel, man, let's go ahead and do a giveaway. All right, I will give you guys one of my moments. All you have to do is let me know your favorite NBA team in the comments below and leave your username, right? So to get your username, just go to, you should see it right here. Mine shows Crypto Mark. Just copy yours, put your favorite team, and put your username. And on the next NBA Top Shot video, I will do a giveaway. Okay, I'll give away one of these. As you guys can see, like, I'm not a whale or anything, but I got only 31 moments and they're worth 13,000. So I'll give away something that's worth, 50 or $100, man. All right, because I know how hard it is to get these moments. All you have to do is like the video, comment, subscribe, and that's pretty much it, man. I might make this a normal thing, but we'll see. So let me know if you guys like the content, man. If you guys want to qualify for the giveaway, just like I said, leave that information below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.